Hello, thank you for tuning in, Pisces. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is the Pisces reading for the month of August. We will be using the Linestrider Tarot and the Druid Animal Oracle deck. We'll pull 3 cards from the Linestrider to cover what is moving out now that we're in August. What have you been focusing on a lot lately that now will be requiring less of your attention as we move into August? What is it that Pisces will be paying less attention to in August? What is it that we can let go of? What have we been putting a lot of energy into that now is not going to need quite as much attention from us? Spirit, we ask you to tell us, what does Pisces have moving away now that we're in August? What is it we've been focusing on? Spirit, what has Pisces been focusing on that is going to be less important as we move into August? Sorry, I'm shaking the table here. What are we letting go of? What is Pisces going to be letting go of in August? Focusing on less? What is it that we don't have to pay attention to? I thought I had one earlier, but it didn't quite flip, so let's just give this a couple more shuffles here. What is it, Spirit, that Pisces can let go of in August? Deep Pentacles. The second card we're going to pull is related to what have you been nurturing? What have you been incubating? What is starting to bloom for you, Pisces, in the month of August? What will we be putting our energy into more in August than we did in July? What are we going to be focusing on more? What's coming toward us in August that we will be dealing with or be presented with? Opportunities or people, feelings, energies. What is Pisces going to be receiving in August? Oh, we got more than one card there, but let's see. When there are 2, I take 2. And what is on the edges for Pisces in August? What is starting to just sort of bubble up around the edges? What are we starting to be a little more aware of in August? What is Pisces going to be just starting to come into awareness about, just sort of coming out of the subconscious in August, heading into September, becoming more relevant to Pisces? What do we have sort of brewing under the surface? What is our future-looking card for August for Pisces, Spirit? What do we have? What does Pisces have coming in August around the edges? Let's just focus a little bit. Spirit, we ask you to guide Pisces, future-looking, underlying issues that are starting to come up around the edges in August for Pisces. A little stubborn today. Do we have any forward-looking message for Pisces for August? Forward-looking message. All right. Well, I'm not reading reversals, but it came out reversed, so I guess we'll read that one reversed. Yeah. Let's look at these cards, and then we will select a Druid Animal Oracle deck card for you. So, what have you been focusing on a lot lately that is starting to be a little less important for you, Pisces? It looks like in July you were spending a lot of time on this 8 of Pentacles energy. And the 8 of Pentacles is about passion and skill, crafting, creating. It's about having this sort of perfectionistic quality to your work, that you have very high standards for yourself and what you are creating. It can be about apprenticeships. Maybe you've been spending some time learning new skills. You are doing well. You can see she has there that pile at her knees of things she has created, and they all look like they're good, consistent quality. So I think you've been focusing a lot on work lately, Pisces. It seems like you maybe have been focusing quite a bit on work and on honing your skills And maybe now that August is here, you get to take a little break. Maybe you get to not focus so much on work. Let's see what we have coming in August. These new energies, interesting. So you have two major arcana here. You have strength. Let me see if I can focus it. Strength, focus. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. See that lion? It's very strong lion, strong woman next to him, crouching, waiting. Strength, you know. And then the next card you had was the Hanged Man, which in this deck is this represented by this tiger. The Hanged Man. So these two energies, this is interesting for August. So you have these two major arcana energies that are going to be sort of flooding in. And your focus we saw has been on work, and now it seems to be more on this, this waiting. There's a bravery aspect to the Strength card, and there's this sense of release or sacrifice to the Hanged Man. Sometimes a martyrdom. Where is your courage leading you into the role of martyr, maybe? Try to reconcile these two cards with each other. I mean, Pisces, you do have duality, right? You have your two fish always swimming in opposite directions, and possibly part of you is being very brave, very focused, and very strong, very, inner strength, right? Not like you're going to the gym and you're lifting weights strength, but more, solid strength of spirit. And so maybe part of you is feeling very strong and acting very strong, and the other part of you is just feeling very much like you're in this holding pattern, that you're a victim in some way, that you're, I have to sacrifice what I want in order to make other people happy. I'd be interested to know your thoughts, Pisces, if you want to leave comments on how you think this might be playing out for you in August. I really am not sure how is there strength in being stuck? Is there strength in waiting? Maybe there is strength, maybe there's a courage to waiting. I don't know. I'm sort of leaning toward that duality. I think you're flip-flopping back and forth. Your two fish in their different directions, swims. One part of you feels really strong and like you're doing the right thing, that you have, that you have a focus and you're making your choices based on compassion and bravery. And the other part of you feels like you're just hamstrung. You're just stuck. You're just waiting. You're at the mercy of those around you to untie you and get you down and let you go. And man, watch out, because once you get down, just imagine what that tiger's going to do, right? I don't think he's going to attack. I think he's probably just going to run. But right now he can't. Interesting. All right, Pisces, so that's your August energies that are coming in. Now let's look at the reversal that should not be, because I'm not reading with reversals. And it's the Seven of Wands. All right, I'm just going to turn it upside right so you can see the card. There is this mountain goat, and some sort of attack happening here. Is that bird, the goose, or duck? I don't know. Just kind of watching, or maybe also attacking. It's not clear to me. But the Seven of Wands energy is about being defensive, right? And maintaining control. And yet we have it reversed, even though I don't have the deck set up for reversals. Somehow it is reversed. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in focus for you. So in reversal, what does that mean? it means maybe you don't feel like you're maintaining control. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. You're doubting yourself and you're feeling like your confidence has been shaken and you're just sort of ready to give up. And as I mentioned in Aquarius reading just now, where you see something coming like this that doesn't maybe appeal to you, I mean, maybe you do want to give up. I don't know. Maybe you've just had enough, Pisces, and you're just done, and you just, in fact, giving up is exactly what you want to do. But if it's not, I would say read this energy that's on the edges as a forewarning, you know? Take into mind that if this keeps up, whatever this is, this feeling strong but also feeling stuck, if this continues, this is the likely outcome. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling like you have no ability to keep going, and you just want to give up. And I'm not sure if this, you've been diligently working here. Is it the work? Is it the work that's making you feel like this? Feel like you're trying really hard, but you're stuck? And if you keep doing it, if you keep pushing it, and you keep trying to put that square peg in the round hole, it's not going to work. And you need to, I think Spirit is saying, this isn't a foregone conclusion that you're going to give up, that you're going to feel defeated. It's a distinct possibility, though, if this situation keeps going. And this energy about work, this is your focus is already naturally coming away from work. So I'm not sure if this is about work. It could be about some other aspect of your life, but if you're feeling that way, like it's taking a lot of strength, and some days you feel really on top of things, and then the next day you feel like you're stuck and you don't have any control and you're a victim, I'd say maybe try to find some time this month to quietly contemplate where that feeling is in your life and try to address it before we get back, out of August into September and you start feeling absolutely defeated, because we don't want that for you, Pisces. All right, let's pull one of these Druid Animal Oracle deck cards. And I did already shuffle, but I'm just going to do this one more time here. These don't generally tend to jump because they're too big for me to handle them. So we'll just take this one off the top. Pisces, you have a horse. Out in the field. Druid carving on the rocks. Let's see what the book has to say about horse. I am new to this deck. I don't have, a good awareness of what each of the cards means. I'm going to try to keep him there in focus for you while I look up the meaning for the horse. Just love the artwork on these cards. Really beautiful. And I enjoy the book as well, except nothing is in order. No order that I can determine, anyway. There doesn't seem to be, it's not alphabetical, it's not by species, type of animal. And I think, getting a sense, horse must be at the very back of this book. Where are you, horse? Hello, Pisces wants to know what the horse has to offer for the month of August. The horse's key words are the goddess, the land, travel. The spirit of horse calls us to journey, to travel. This may manifest itself as a desire to travel in the physical world, or you may be drawn to voyaging in the inner realms. It brings us energy and speeds us to connect us with the power of both the land and the sun. The horse goddess is patroness of the complete life cycle of birth, death, the afterlife, and rebirth. By working with the spirit of horse, we will grow to feel comfortable with every aspect of the life cycle, knowing that the goddess protects and guides us through each of its stages. So there's some energy here of spiritual support for you in the horse card, Pisces. What I'm hearing Spirit say is you've got this. Whatever this is, whatever, and I still am not entirely clear, but whatever this duality and this struggle in August is, you have what you need. You've got the energy of the universe, of the goddess, of spirit supporting you. And you can, if you make the time for contemplation, avoid this outcome. All right, Pisces. I think that's what I have for you for August. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you giving this a view. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you had any comments about it, or if it resonated in any particular way for you, I would love to hear your comments, your feedback in the comments section, because I'm really curious about those two cards in the middle, those energies for August. You know, maybe live your way through August and see what it brings, and then come back and report for all of us what that ended up being, that duality there. This is, like I said, it's a new channel, and there will be videos for you each month as I'm able to post them. So I will look forward to seeing you next month, Pisces. And if you are so inclined as to subscribe to our channel, it is greatly appreciated. I wish you the most pleasant of days. Blessings.